when we were talking about stories that excited us, the thing that really jumped out to us was we wanted to do a world where everything went right. We want to go into the future, but it wasn't a dystopia. But what we really wanted to do was this like bright, optimistic, colorful, diverse Overwatch universe. And that's really where I remember we started, and we just took off from there. I think the really exciting thing about Overwatch 2 is that we're moving into a new part of the Overwatch story. We've been laying the groundwork for a long time. We've been putting the pieces in motion, and now I think you're going to be able to finally see what happens after Winston pushed that button. What happened? Do the heroes come back? What are the threats they're gonna face? And how will the world change now that Overwatch is back? And I think what we're really exploring now is, what does Overwatch mean in the present day of the story? And how will these heroes react to what's going on? And sort of, what does this era of heroism mean? In the time since Overwatch went away, and for some of the characters a little bit longer than that, the characters have changed a lot. They have reflected on their time in Overwatch. They've been watching the direction that the world has gone without Overwatch. And they're all now sort of setting on these new journeys. And you know, some of them obviously are going to join Overwatch, and we're going to get to see what they make of this new group. You know, one of the things that is great about Overwatch is we have all these characters that people really feel strongly about, they really want to know more about. And I think that one thing that we've always thought about, because of the way Overwatch is that we think about the events and the story and the universe through the lens and through the eyes of lots of different heroes. Yes, you will definitely know, what Winston feels about things, but we also want to show you, what Mei thinks about things, what Tracer thinks about things, because they all have very different backgrounds and they all have very different lenses through which they see Overwatch and also the world. What we want to do is take advantage of that and really let you experience the story through all these characters' eyes. There are obviously going to be the big moments, but that said, Overwatch has always been about these little moments. People learned so much about the characters from the little interactions before matches started. And so we definitely are going to focus a lot about the character relationships, because one of the great things about finally having a story and a threat to throw Overwatch against is now we can see, how they respond, how they come together as a team, and basically seeing those little moments will actually show more about, who these characters are. There are definitely some surprises. We've been building for so long towards this story. And so one of the things we're most excited about is seeing how, people will remember things maybe that they read in a comic or something from one of the archives missions, and see how that story's been bubbling and how it all plays out now in Overwatch 2.